What's up, you guys? So this morning I checked in with my coach, but I have eaten breakfast since then, so probably should have done a physique update for YouTube without having eaten breakfast. I always do that to myself. But anyway, without further ado, here's a physique update. I'm 2 weeks out. Next week is my only like super low carb week. I'll be on 95 carbs, 130 protein, and 40 fat. So it is still a lot higher than most people who are this far along into prep, but I'm pretty excited about that. It could be much, much worse. I have seen people go very, very, very low. We're talking like 50 carbs and 30 fat, and that to me is like, I just can't even. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the physique update. Alright, so those are my current numbers. I'm at 101.6, 14.2% body fat according to the scale. I don't know, I could be way lower than that, but yep. Oh, and that's just my height. What's up, you guys? Excuse the mess that is my hair right now. I just took a shower. I hope you enjoyed the physique update. I got a request for a video, and it was like my favorite snacks slash prep hacks, how to stay on track type of stuff when you get super low carb, calorie, all those things. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into it. The very first thing is not food related, but I started about 3 weeks ago when I started having really bad cravings. I started keeping my suits just like open on my dresser, so I just have them sitting out just as a reminder constantly versus like it being closed, something that's kind of like out of sight, out of mind. It's kind of always there, like reminding me that I'm gonna be in that bikini in a few weeks. So I know that seems like totally silly, but just little reminders like that. I'm not gonna like keep it in my kitchen, but I might have to start. Just keeping that stuff out as a reminder of like what you've worked so hard for already. That you don't want to throw it on the toilet for a piece of pizza. So with that said, one of my meal hacks is pizza. So one of my favorite things I've recently discovered is this bowl from Kroger, and I'm sorry if you don't have a Kroger and this is like, just, you hate me for this, but I've started mixing it with a whole packet of the Tyson fajita chicken breast, and this has 2 servings. And this is 1 serving, so I end up just mixing it all together and then splitting it in half, and so the macros end up being better. But this whole thing has like 35 carbs, and right now I could eat the whole thing after my workout, but I end up eating half of it with a serving of this, and it's just as filling. And I've been adding like a few tortilla chips just to kind of give it like that Chipotle flavor type of thing. So you can still have things like that taste like Chipotle on prep. Next thing is these bomb real good pizzas. I just had one for the first time and I'm obsessed. They are higher in fat, and a lot of people are like, oh, those pizzas must be so healthy, and like, yes, they are, but if you're someone that always like goes over on fats, I wouldn't recommend these or pizza at all in general. But I'm someone that I have a hard time hitting my fats during prep because stuff that's higher in fats also higher in carb, and these are great because they're lower in carb, higher in fat, similar to Power Crunch bars. So the macros are 14 fat, 4 carbs, 25 protein. So similar to a Power Crunch bar. They're 240 calories. A Power Crunch bar is 200 calories. They are like 12 grams of fat usually, like 10 carbs and like 13 protein, something like that, I think, off the top of my head. So Power Crunch bar, also a really good staple for me during prep, especially at night. I like to have a lot of my fats at night because I find that it keeps me fuller longer in the morning. So next, one of my favorite protein bars, I don't have it right now, is the Muscle Farm Combat Crunch bar. It is so big and so filling, so I really love to have those before my workout because it fills me up, gives me enough energy. Most other protein bars are like pretty small in comparison. If you've had a Combat Crunch bar, you know what I'm talking about. They are higher in carb, but they are more filling. I would rather have one of those than something that's maybe 20 carbs, but like way teeny tiny. So with that said, I still really love Quest bars. I like the chocolate chip flavor the best right now because I can bake them into cookies, and I don't know, that makes me happy. I really love the cake bites, the Optimum Nutrition cake bites. That's because they come in like little individual, like 1, 2, 3, and it's very easy for me to just grab one, shut it, not worry about it. Whereas a protein bar, if I'm like, oh, I'll just have half, then I end up like nibbling on the rest of it. Somehow it's a mental thing for me that like I can just eat one. It's very easily split up. I don't have to measure it. If I'm on the go, I can just take one and I trust that it's a third of it. I don't have to worry about like measuring it out by the gram, making sure that I'm eating exactly half or a third or whatever. Next is those O-Snap bars. I really love those. I got those from the Arnold. They are like 15 carbs, 15 protein, and 6 fat. So very low carb, moderate protein, lower fat for a protein bar. I also really love these. They have similar macros. They're vegan Nugo bars. 5 fat, 17 carbs, 18 protein. So super low in fat for a protein bar. I also really love the Quest cereal bars for when I don't have a whole lot of protein left. There's 12 protein, 17 carbs, and 4.5 fat. Another hack is that I eat Carbolite every single night, and everyone always asks me what Carbolite is, and I just get it from a local place here. They serve it like nowhere. I Googled it, and it's like, you can't. If you don't live in Bloomington, I don't know how to help you, I don't know. But that's been my lifesaver because it's like 120 calories for 12 ounces of it, and that's a lot. That's like almost an entire pint of Halo Top for way better macros. I think it has like 12 carbs in the whole thing, 9 protein, and like 2 fat. So I have that at night, and that keeps me nice and satisfied. And at night, I end up having that because it's kind of healthy, and then I end up doing something a little bit unhealthy. So I was doing Power Crunch bars, but I'm kind of just meh about them. I've been like craving cookies. So yesterday I went to Baked. It's this local cookie place, and I picked up, it's gonna be hard for me to look at this and not eat it right now, but I picked up a cookie. You can tell I like already nibbled on it. But I'm gonna put this on my froyo tonight. I really like planning my last meal as something that is really delicious because it makes me look forward to it all day. It like kind of gets me through the day of like, okay, I have that Carbolite and cookie that I'm really excited for later. So that looks bomb. And then another prep hack is these Kamut Puffs. They are cereal, and you get a whole cup of it for 50 calories, 0 fat, 11 carbs, and 3 protein. They just look like little like puffed kernels, and you're not even gonna be able to tell. But these are the one thing that I could like eat a few of, and I'm like, oh wow, it's 2 calories, I don't care. For breakfast in the morning, I always have butter oats because it fills me up a lot. I put an egg white in it. I also put Ghost cereal milk protein in it, and I put PB Fit in it. And I microwave it, and I add water, and then I microwave it again, and I add more water. And I just microwave it and add water as much as I can to add as much volume as I possibly can. So those are some prep hacks. I think a lot of people are in denial about how hard prep is. And like when people talk about prep feels, they're talking about the diet part of it. And like, it's really, really hard to just like not be able to eat whatever you want, right? Like it's a mental thing. Your body's in starvation mode. It wants to eat. If you guys can tell at this point, after me rambling for 7 minutes, that I'm not someone that like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat things and be like, oh yeah, prep is going great. Like I chose to do this, so I'm not, you know, it's fine, I'm fine. Like it's hard, and if you don't love your body already, and if you are not someone that's gonna be like okay with being hungry quite frequently, then don't do it. I mean, it's hard, and like I feel like a lot of people on social media are very fake about it, and when they talk about prep feels, they're very vague, and it's like, are you tired? Like, are you grumpy? What do you mean prep feels? No, they're hungry. Like they're hungry for food. That's what they mean. And I had never had any friends that have competed, so I didn't really know going in how it would be. So I'm sorry for rambling for 8 minutes, but I got this request to talk about some of the foods that things that carry me through prep. Also that mashed cauliflower I've been really enjoying, and like cauliflower and stuff. But in terms of like snacky foods, those are like some of my favorites. Those are my staples. This bowl has been like a freaking lifesaver. I cannot wait to eat it after my workout every single day. So anyway, that's the end of this clip. I will jump right into the rest of the video. Now it's been 9 minutes. If you're still here watching, I really appreciate it. Hopefully I've trimmed some of this down to cut out the rambling, but if not, then I'm really sorry that you had to sit through 9 minutes and 15 seconds of me rambling. Okay, one more thing I forgot to mention is getting brewed chai from Starbucks. Also kind of helps kill the sweet tooth. It tastes like normal chai to me. I just add like stevia drops to it, but it's delicious, has no calories. So I drink that instead of coffee now. I'm an idiot. Oh, these look so good, dude. Do you want one? No, or no? Just over here, trying to find the biggest one. Okay, well, I'm gonna go there. Oh, I am. Yeah. Okay, I'll stop there, yeah. I will. Okay, bye. I'm really sorry for this video being just like all over the place. Today is my just cardio and abs day. I went to the gym this morning and I did steady state. I just like couldn't find it in me to do HIIT. So I'm actually going back right now to do HIIT and abs. And then I'm gonna be having Carbolite and that cookie that you saw me get. So I played it safe and I looked at a Bob's Red Mill vegan cookie. The ingredients were like basically identical, and then I looked at the recipe, or not the recipe, the serving size for the Bob's Red Mill brand, and it's 92 grams is one cookie and it's like 300 calories or something. So I measured that one and it was 52 grams, so it was like 57%, which is like, it's below 2/3 because 2/3 is like 66.66%. So I just rounded up to 2/3 to play it safe. So that's how I tracked that. So yeah, that's how I was able to just buy a store-bought cookie and play it safe. So I'm at my P.O. box right now because this company is supposed to be sending me some food. Go, lady. God. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next clip. This cookie is about to go on this Carbolite. So I'm gonna wait to put the rest of it on like as I eat it, but it's delicious. So I finally plugged in my little aroma diffuser that Vanity Planet sent me, and they actually gave me a discount code. It's just Kiley, K-I-L-E-Y, that you can use, and I put this tea tree oil in it. It's really, really easy to set up, but so far so good. It smells like the place I used to go to get my facials, like a salon. It smells like that. It smells really good and really relaxing. So I will let you guys know if anything changes, but I really like it.